Hi, in this lecture we are going to discuss how you can start using Python in Excel in 2025 and what are the requirements, what are the prerequisites. So after watching this video you will be clear about are you even eligible to use Python in Excel and what are the must know things for Python in Excel, and then what is the data frame, how to use it, and final one is how to plot chart or graphs even if you don't know Python. So now let's discuss, are you even eligible to get Python in Excel? So in case of Windows, so there are like in case of Mac also, there are enterprise and business versions, family and personal, education. So in case of enterprise and business, Python is available in current channel and monthly enterprise channel. So what are these channels? Let's go to Excel to know more about these. Click on, so this is Excel, click on file, then account. Here you can see in about Excel, the channel is current channel. And if you want to join Microsoft Insider, so beta channel is available when you will join Microsoft Insider. So when you will click on join Microsoft Insider, then click on this checkbox. You will see there are two type of channel, current channel and beta channel. So you can join beta channel. So in case of beta channel you will get things early. There may be bugs but you will get things early. Okay, so in my case this is current channel. So Python is available in current channel and monthly enterprise channel in case of enterprise and business versions. Family and personal, so in case of family and personal, so it's available in current channel and Excel on the web. If you have one-time purchase, so you have purchased MS Office one time and you are using Excel, you won't get Python. And even in basic purchase of Microsoft 365, like very basic, so there are three versions they have. So very basic will not support Python in Excel. Next is education. So in case of education, if you have joined Microsoft 365 Insider program, so in that case, in current channel, you will get current channel preview. So you can use Python. Free consumer licenses, perpetual licenses, and device-based licenses. In that case, Python will not be supported. Now, in case of Mac, so uh, in enterprise and business versions, it is available through current channel. And in family and personal, it is available through Microsoft 365 Insider program. So if you want to use Python in Excel, you have to join Microsoft Insider in case of Mac. Okay, in family and personal case, if you are not using enterprise or business. In same way, in education also, you have to join Microsoft 365 Insider program. So this is same with Windows. In case of Windows also, you have to join, in case of education, you have to join Microsoft 365 Insider program. Then free consumer, perpetual, and device-based licenses. In that case, Python is not supported on Excel. Then for Excel for iPad, iPhone, or Android, Python is not supported. So now what are the must-know Python in Excel things? Okay, so first thing is how to use Python in any cell. So there are a couple of ways to do this. First one is we can go to formulas tab and then insert Python. So when you will click on any cell, go to formulas and then click on insert Python. So Python will be inserted in this cell. Okay, so this is one way. Another way is you can, I'm sorry, just escape. Okay, so another way is just click on the cell and type equal, then caps P, Y, and then parenthesis start. And this cell will be converted into Python cell. Okay, so here you can write Python code directly. Okay, this is one thing, how to insert Python in any cell. Second thing is whatever you will write here. Okay, let's say I want to write like how many mangoes are there, okay, in a basket or whatever. Okay, mangoes is equal to 10. Okay, so whatever we write last thing, so Python will show here as a value in cell. Okay, so for to run the Python code, just click on control. Here also they are showing control plus enter to commit Python code. Okay, you can press control then enter, so it will be started. And as Python code is running on server, so it will take some time. Okay, so now it's showing 10. So this is the last value. In this case, this is last as well as first. So if we write like this, bananas is equal to 20, then if we run this, it will show 20 only. So there is you will not see any 10 here, so only last value you will see in the cell. Okay, so this is 20. So this is one thing. So whatever you will return in last line, that will be shown in cell. Okay, now the next point is Excel reads the data from left to right. First left to right, like first this cell, then this one, then next this one, then top to bottom, like then first row. Once first row completes, then second row, then third row, and like this, and then finally left to right sheets. So first left to right, then top to bottom, and then left to right sheets. So this is the order in which Excel reads this cell data. So let's say this is a Python cell, and here we have like cherry is equal to 40. Let's run this, and the cherry value will be 40. So if we'll use cherry here, it will be defined, but if we'll use cherry here, it will not be defined. Reason? Because Excel reads the data from left to right. So this cell and will be encountered first or before this cell. So cherry will not be defined until this cell. As cherry is defined in this cell, we can use cherry in these cells. Okay, even this cell. Okay, so before this we cannot use. So if let's say this is Python cell and I type cherry, so if you want to select this, you can use tab. Okay, and then just run, and it will show cherry value. But if you use cherry here, it will not show you cherry, because cherry is not defined. I'm sorry, let's say this is Python cell. Click on this. So if you type cherry, okay, it will not show you. Okay, because cherry is not defined here. So as cherry is defined here, so you can use after this. So this is another point. Now the next point is we can use Excel variables along with Python variables. Let's say here we have cherry, and one more fruit we have, let's say orange, and its count is 50. We want to add orange and cherry. So what we can do is cherry plus, and just click on this cell. It will be added automatically here by Excel, and then just run this by pressing Ctrl plus enter. So both these will be added, and result will be 90. So 50 plus 40. Now you can give any name to this, and you can use here, like you can give ORANGEE double E like this, or you can give simple orange. Okay, and press enter. So here what you can do is just delete this, and you can give this. So automatically here orange will be picked up. Okay, so you can use like this. It will be more readable than like E12 or something like that, or E9, whatever. So earlier it was E5. Okay, so like orange, the name will be more readable. Now let's see what these options are actually. This reset, editor, and initialization. So reset is recalculate all the variables, clean up the memory. Means if something went wrong and you want to reset the things, or you want to refresh the variable by recalculating it, go for this reset. Then the next is editor. So when you will click on this, you will get an editor here. Okay, so this is editor. So for each cell you have written Python code, you will get a block here. Like in A9 we have this. Okay, A9 means this one. So we have mangoes, bananas, like this. So in editor we have code for each cell. We have written Python code here. So A9, D12, E12. Then you can maximize it from here if you want, like this, or you can maximize this block using this. Okay, so if you have long code and you want to maximize it, use this button. You can save the code. Okay, and here are the options. We can use Python object or Excel value, like here. Suppose here we have, if you will click on this, here you will have options. Same thing we have here in Python editor. So this is the button for editor, and the next is initialization. So what is this? When you will click on this, you will get some text here. So it shows this initialization setting are currently read only. So what it means, when you write any Python code in any cell, so by default these are the imports which is being used. So you don't need to use like import pandas as PD. So you can directly use PD there. Okay, same way you can use matplotlib.pyplot as plt, so directly you can use plt, so you don't need to import explicitly, so excel will do for you. So these are basic imports, and you cannot edit here at this point. As of now, this is read only, you cannot edit. But if you want to add your custom library, there is a workaround. What you can do is, here as they are suggesting, so what you can do is you add first sheet here, that will be act as imports. So you can import that library there in cell, like suppose this is the cell in very first sheet, we can add very first sheet here, and in suppose this is the shell. So in this cell, we add some Python imports, like import, suppose we want to add any library like requests, so we can use import requests here. And as excel reads first sheet first, so it will imports all the imports whatever you have mentioned here, and it will be used in next sheets. So this is the workaround we can follow at this point, because we cannot edit this. So these are the options we have in Python here. Now, most important thing. So let's say you have many sheets here, and you have all your Python code in different cells. So if you will, so there are options how you can run these Python cells. So here the options like automatic. By default, it will be on automatic or partial or manual mode. So what happens when you say it's automatic? So whenever you will write anything here, let's say we change it from 50 to 60 in automatic mode. Okay, so it will be updated. So 60 plus 40, it will be 100. Okay, because we have orange plus this cherry here. Okay, in this cell we have cherry, which is 40, and excel e5, this one plus 60, so it's 100. So whatever we update here, it will be updated here automatically, because we are on automatic mode. So the next is partial. So some data will be like data tables will not be updated, partial data will be updated in partial mode. Next is manual mode. So when you have so many like Python cells, to speed up the things, because every time the Python code will be run on server and it will slow down the things. So what you can do is you can set to manual mode. Okay, it will not calculate all the things automatically. So whenever you change like let's say you put it 100 here, then it will not it will give strike through here, so that you can understand there is a new value for this cell and you have to update it. So then you have two options. You can use calculate now or calculate sheet. So calculate now will be applicable for all sheets. So if there is update for all sheets, you can use calculate now. So when you will use calculate now, the strike through will be gone away and it will be updated, like 140, 100 plus 40, 140. Same thing, calculate sheet. Calculate sheet is for current sheet. Okay, so if you are if your changes are on current sheet, best way to use it, this current sheet option. So whenever you will update it, like 150, let's say. Okay, so it will give you 150 plus 40. So it here, let's set it in manual, and then okay, this is let's click on calculate sheet, and it will be 190. 150 plus 40, 190, but there is a strike through. So you can select this, unselect this format stale values. Okay, and it will be gone away. So for current sheet, you can use calculate sheet. For all sheets, you can use calculate now. So because if you have changes on only one sheet, there is no meaning to like run all the Python cells for all sheets. Then calculate sheet is the best option. Otherwise, calculate now. Next is what is data frame. If I go through what is data frame, think of a pandas data frame as a smart table. It helps you to do what you do in Excel, like filters, sort, average, but with more power and flexibility using Python code instead of mouse clicks. So to create a data frame, you just need to select more than one cell and boom, data frame will be created. Let's go through it. So this is a cell, insert Python in this cell and select more than one cell and boom, data frame will be created. Here this is data frame only. You just need to, if you want, you just need to give it a name, df. Okay, and if you will run this cell, it will be a data frame. See, it shows like data frame. When you will click on this card, and here it will be shown as proper table. Okay, so this is the data frame. Here if you want to see it in Excel object, you just need to select Excel value, and here it will be shown. So we have so many advantages in data frame, like we can filter, sort the things. Okay, timing, I'm just clicking on data frame object. So how we can utilize those things? If you want to get details about your table, so you just want like first few lines to see what is inside the table, so you can use head here. Okay, so just type head and first 5 lines will be shown here. Okay, when you will click here first 5 lines, rows basically. Okay, so by default it's 5. You can use any number, like if you will give 2 here and run this, you will get 2 lines. Okay, likewise we have tail. If you want last few lines, like if you will not give anything here, it will be 5 by default, but if you give any number here, it will be that number, like last 2 lines. Okay, so that is very useful when you want to get some information about your table. Then the next thing is you can describe the data frame, like what are the means and all. Then you can use describe. Okay, that and parenthesis, and then run this. So here you can see all these things: count, mean, or let's select this as Excel value. Okay, so here we have count, so we have 12 counts. And then mean, this is mean, standard deviation, and minimum. Okay, so minimum is 5,000. Here minimum is 5,000. And then 25%. So this is, so 50% values are above 22,000. 75% values are above 57500. Like this, 25% values are above 6750. Max value is this 1,30,000. So these details we can get in describe. So the next thing is if you want to get any specific column, you can do this by using square brackets. So df, then square brackets. If you want single column, you can use it like month. Let's say we want month column. Okay, so just name in square bracket and run it, so it will give that column. But if you want multiple column, then you have to give a list of columns here, like month and product. You can use anything like single or double quotes, both are exact same thing in Python. So for more column, you have to give a list of columns here, and then you can get multiple columns. So next thing is if you want to filter out the things, what you can do is just use df square brackets, then again df, and then column name. Suppose we want like sales greater than 50,000. So we can use sales, like column name space INR, this is the column name. Okay, and greater than 50,000. Okay, so this is the condition. Again like df sales, this is the data frame, then column name. Okay, and here we need to close this. Okay, so this is df column name, then condition greater than 50,000. When we run it, it will give sales greater than 50,000. Likewise if you want like region equal to like north or something, we can do this here, like region equal to north. We have to give a double equal. Okay, and here north. Okay, and close the double quotes, and here the region will be selected based on the condition. Okay, so in this case we have north. Likewise columns can be sorted easily. Let's say we have this data frame. Now we want to sort based on let's say sales, then df dot sort values, then by. In by we can pass like column name, like sales space INR. So this is the column name, and if we do this, it will be based on sales, it will be sorted based on sales. And if you want like in descending order, then we can use ascending is equal to false. Okay, and it will be in descending order. So now let's discuss very last part of this video, which is plotting chart or graph. So nowadays you don't need to learn Python in that much deep to use like write code. Okay, you can use ChatGPT, Gemini, or even Microsoft Copilot. So what we can do is here we will plot a violin graph. Okay, we will ask ChatGPT to write Python code, and then we'll use here. So go to ChatGPT, and as I have given this query, give me Python code which can plot violin plot using Seaborn inside MS Excel for Python in Excel feature. Okay, so this feature is Python in Excel. I have table ready. Columns are these one. I have written column names because it can mention here in this code according to those columns. So it has given me this code. We can use this PD to our current like data frame, this data frame to our current data frame, and let's go. So in this column, let's say we want Python. Just copy and paste here. Here this pd.data frame here. Instead of this, let's use our data frame. Okay, so this is our data frame, A1 to D21, and now let's run this. So here we'll get this graph. So likewise, we can ask ChatGPT or Gemini, any AI tool, to write code, and we can use here to plot the things. So I have tried to explain as many as things in this video. Still, if you think things are left or I can cover more things, just let me know. I will cover in another video. Okay. If you liked this content, just don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thank you so much.